Sarah, were you guys gonna go watch
Howdy, folks, and welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Keep your arms and legs inside the train.
It stops at Frontierland at Mickey's Toontown Fair. During our trip, we'd appreciate it if you'd remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the train. Also, there's no smoking, no eating, no drinking, and no snoring while you're on these here rails.
I'm talking about late.
Diamond Horseshoe Jamboree, and of course those silly singing country fairs. Looming ahead is Last Mountain, the highest, wettest, wildest ride you'll ever want to go on. Welcome to Frontierland and the Frontierland Station. If you're getting off here, please stay seated till the train comes to a complete stop and pick up all your personal belongings and watch your step when you're getting off. The rails again, steaming toward Mickey's Toontown Fair and all points beyond. For those of you just joined us, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World's Inside the Train. And please don't be thinking about eating, drinking, or smoking. Thank you. Right now, we're passing through the foothills of Bayou.
Once again, folks, for your personal safety, please keep those arms and legs inside, please. Inside the train.
Here's after the spirits look over the mountain and spook all the minds. Folks say only a crazy old fool try to ride those rails. Red Mountain Indians. In fact, if you listen carefully, you can even hear the spirit of Pocahontas. Much further west and a few hundred years. Say, folks, what do you get when you cross Mickey's Toontown with a country fair? Why, you get Mickey's Toontown Fair, of course. Won't be long now and we'll be arriving at the fair, our next stop on the Walt Disney World Railroad. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and a whole bunch of their country neighbors are there right now, having themselves a real blue ribbon day. You youngins might want to take some time for a visit while you're there. Just ahead is Mickey's Toontown Fair, and as you can see by those brightly colored tents, there's a lot going on. Mickey, Minnie, and all the Disney gang are here, and they're all hoping you'll drop in and say howdy. Of course, Mickey's the head judge here at the fair, and he's awaiting to meet you in the judge's tent, located right behind his house. Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. Just a few reminders as we start gathering steam here on our way to Main Street, USA. For your safety, please keep your arms and legs inside the train. Also, we aim to keep a clean train on these tracks, so we kindly request that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking. Thanks for your cooperation. Lies the future. Well, I guess we all know that. What I mean to say is we're heading into Tomorrowland, where everyday living is made better through science, invention, and intergalactic influence. That's right. I've heard tell that alien beings from outer space drop in for a visit here every now and
This is a
again.
whole new sidewalk.
In fact, that big doohickey beyond the Grand Prix Raceway is what they call the Astro Orbiter, some kind of newfangled flying contraption. And you can ride it if you got the money and the nerve. In front of us is the Tomorrowland Transit Authority commuter system. The TTA, as it's called, carries Tomorrowlanders around town on a quiet super skyway. At the exit to Space Mountain is the Tomorrowland Light and Power Company, where you can play just about any kind of game you can imagine. It's the arcade of the future, and you can play it today. To experience a different kind of travel altogether, go see the Timekeeper in Tomorrowland. That fella's got a machine that'll move you backwards and forwards in time. Speaking of time, for those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of the Magic Kingdom, thanks for coming aboard and putting up with me these last few days. If you're getting off here, stay in your seat till we come to a full and complete stop. And remember to gather all your personal belongings, including the young'uns if you got any. Those of you staying with us, sit tight and we'll be on our way again in a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.